Hey, what's up, guys? Today, Wednesday, July 29, 2020, I'm seeing a story that was published yesterday, on Tuesday, the 28th, about a Broadway and sitcom actress who passed away in Los Angeles. Her name is Royana Black Hubbell. And, the reporting says, she was 47 years old. And, she passed away on July 14th. So, my question is, how come they waited 14 days, 15 days to announce this lady's passing? And so, if you're new to this channel, on this channel I speak about dates on the calendar. So, numerology basically. Well, numerology is taking a double-digit number and reducing it to single-digit numbers, but numbers in general. But we also talk about numerology as well. So we take this knowledge, and on the screen here, you're looking at the date that she passed away, and the reason why March 1st is open is because that's her birthday. So, it says right here, born March 1st, right? Okay, so what we do is we look at dates on the calendar, measuring from their birthdays to their day of passing. Sometimes we measure from a show that they were on to their day of passing, and we get numerical values. So in this case right here, from March 1st to her day of passing away is 135 days. And, in other words, it's also 4 months and 13 days, 19 weeks and 2 days, and 135 days. So they all convert to the same thing. There's also, an end date as well. So you can include the end date. So that obviously gives it a day. And all this is interesting because the first thing, there's so much to tackle here. Okay, this is just the numerology part. Okay, whatever. I say numerology, I mean numbers, numerology. But look, 193, right? 193 is the 44th prime number. And, her birthday this year has the 44 date numerology. But also, this is the other half of the code to all this stuff. It's gematria, which is the practice of coding numbers into letters, words, and phrases. So in this case, here, you got A, B, C, alphabet, 26 letters, 26 numbers, the alphabet backwards, and these two light blue ciphers are the same thing, forwards and backwards with the rules of numerology. Again, numerology is taking a double-digit number, reducing it to a single-digit number. So M is 13, the 13th letter of the alphabet, and 1 plus 3 is 4. And it goes up the chain. Where it changes, S is the 19th letter, so we can reduce 19. 1 plus 9 is 10, and then you can reduce it again because 10 is a double-digit number. 1 plus 0 is 1. So that's why S becomes 1. And also because it's full reduction. If you do single reduction, S can act as 10, have the numerical value of 10. All right, so we explained all that, as I do in most of every video I do. I try to explain it because there's always a chance a newcomer is going to stumble upon this and not know what the hell I'm talking about. So 193, just to show you, we're talking about the 19 weeks, 3 days. 193 is the 44th prime number. So 193 and 44 have a mathematical relationship. And it's a prime number. Prime numbers are numbers that can't be divided by anything other than the number itself and 1. So 193 can be divided by 193 and 1. So 193 pieces or 1 piece. So that's the idea. Well, the facts of the matter. So looking at this, when we include the end date, we get 19 weeks, 3 days. And again, 193 is the 44th prime number. It says from the article she lost her battle with cancer, and it just so happens to be that cancer sums to 44 in gematria. And this is the most simplest cipher right here. Alphabet, the 26 letters, each letter corresponding to the order that our mathematical system is based on. All right. The second thing I'd like to tackle here is I don't often open other ciphers. If you visit the site gematrinative.com and you look at the ciphers, you will soon enough see that there's about 40 ciphers on the website. This right here, foreign, you can't do anything with it unless you type something in Hebrew and then click this. Other than that, if you click this, for instance, see, we're not putting the Hebrew value for Cancer, but if you put the Hebrew writing for Cancer, it'll give you a numerical value. So that's the first thing. But these other ciphers are important, and, you know, some of them are experimental. I do know the prime ciphers are very important. I do know the Latin and Jewish ciphers are important, so we might check that out. The other cipher that goes along with the Latin Jewish cipher is the English extended cipher. So we're going to have those two ciphers open. Let me get rid of the... Hold on. Okay. So we got 4 base ciphers up on the screen. The 4 that I showed you in the beginning of the video. And then we got this stuff right here, English extended. So if you look at the chart, you know, same thing. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. But where it changes is J is 10, K is 20. So you're just adding a 0. 90, 100, 200, 300. Same thing with the Latin Jewish cipher. So that's that part. But what I want people to notice is this. So let's get right into it, right? So let's see. 105 can look like 15 because we don't need to count zeros in numerology. But look at this. Measuring from already the date of death to when I'm reading the story is a span of 15 days. Now, they published the story on the 28th, but if you include the end date, it does become 15 regardless. So, what are the odds of that? 16 days. Interesting. $47, huh? Strange middle name. Hmm. 207, huh? 207 can look like 27. It's a lot to look at, guys. There is a lot to look at. 71 is the 20th prime number. That's interesting. I'm reading the story today. 20. Reading the story about death. 118. Cancer 118. 38 date numerology. Unreal. 25 date numerology for when she passed. Wow. Stuff is sick, guys. 97 is the 25th prime. Huh. Here it is. Okay. When you take away the middle name, just using the alphabetic order, her name, Royana Hubbell, 136, and this is why it's important to measure from the birthdays to the date of death. When you include the end date, unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. 193.
It's 5 o'clock.
193 is the 44th prime. Not to mention, Hill also sums to 44. Boy, oh boy. I mean, you don't need these other ciphers open, but it's just, you know, it makes a little more sense. Sometimes you can see the underlying thing. Now, as far as me reading the story today is the 211th day of the year, and 211 is the 47th prime number, so it makes sense why it's in the news today, that's for sure. 47 is the 15th prime number, and that goes back to the whole, 15 days we're talking about. See how they do it? Include the end date, it becomes 16. It also becomes 2 weeks, 2 days. Again, I'm seeing the story on a 22 date numerology. That's pretty interesting. I wouldn't be surprised, if they got, a hold of her or something on the 13th. You start to see these other numbers. 71's the 20th prime, we were talking about that. 15, 24 is interesting because 89 is the 11th Fibonacci number and the 24th prime number. That's interesting. That is interesting. Black Hubbell. What kind of name is that? Strange. 74, huh? It would make sense too if they got a, on the 13th, because 137 is the 33rd prime number. And the reason why I bring that up is because they're always pairing 74 and 33 together. So if you don't know, I'll just show you. This is why they pair 74 and 33 together all the time, because Jesus died on the cross at 33. But look at all the stuff that equals, 74. So Jesus, he was the Messiah. Cross. The Bible was written with riddles, parables. This whole idea with Jesus and Lucifer. So that's just a small list. There's a lot of other things that equal 74 that have, other connections to the Bible and all that. You know, in the beginning, seems to 137, which is the 33rd prime. Now look at this. Oops, I spelled it wrong. Well, Genesis does equal 33. Genesis. Terrible at spelling. Well, anyways, that's what it equals. And, you know, the story is about creation, right? Planting seeds and stuff. Seed, 33. So, veering off topic a little bit, but that's the story with 74 and 33. Alright, let's see. Scene 53. The 16th prime number. That's crazy. Royana, huh? Huh. 26 again. 37. That's interesting. Cancer 37. Her last name 37. Huh. 257, the 55th prime. Well, I guess that doesn't really matter or count. Still, nonetheless, it's interesting. 127, the 31st prime. 31's the 11th prime. 14, huh? Interesting. Dead on the 14th. 14-day numerology. Unreal. There's so much to pick apart though with this stuff, guys. I mean, it goes on and on and on. Black Hubbell, 37. Here's that 71 again. 71, the 20th prime. I know 233. Yep, look at this. 13th Fibonacci number, right? 41 is the 13th prime number, by the way. So, you know, again, it could be the day before, the day of, who knows? I don't believe anything the news reports, especially anything from Hollywood. 51st prime number, that's interesting. But you know what's also interesting, and again, you know, look, 51st prime number. It's like, I swear, this is exactly what's happening. But the point is when you add those two numbers together, you get 64. And again, kill equals 64. So 91 is also a 13 triangle number. But it's not hard to see, guys. 84, the number of the Jesuits. Absolutely. I think it's... not that. Whoa, look at that. The Jesuits summed to 136, like her full name. 37, like we were just talking about. 1207 is interesting because that can look like 127. And we were looking at this, Hubble, 127. 62, like Forcian Boggin. Interesting. 159, huh? Definitely a deeper connection with that, for sure. Yeah, that's pretty clear. But to go back to the 84 that I'm looking for, I think it's Jesuit. Yeah, okay, 84. All right. 21. Unreal. Hmm. Wild stuff. That's for sure. 156, and I mean they reported it yesterday. So on the 210th day of the year, 210 can look like 21. Sacrifices 73, which is the 21st prime number. Huh? 170. Huh? 170. And she passed away on the day leaving 170 days left in the year. All right. And 62. We've seen 26. 206 can look like 26. I think this stuff's beyond coincidental, though, to be honest. I don't believe this stuff's coincidence. It can't be. It's impossible. Huh. Nothing that stands out. I'm sure there is significance. I mean, every number has significance, but the thing is you gotta really know what you're looking at. 151 to 36th prime number. Huh. I mean, it could have been even in the news July 27th. I mean, I'm late. They probably might have even published the article a week after her passing, the 21st or something. So I don't know. But the one I'm looking at says the 28th. 25, 825, like death. Okay. Damn. Definitely a lot going on here. There's that 89 again. Familiar numbers, guys. 127, 46. Hmm. 1807. Kind of looks like 187. Unbelievable. There it is again. 231, the 21st prime number. Talking about 21. Interesting pair of numbers. 105 again with 15. Unreal. Unbelievable, man. Just want to see something. Well, even if you said it like that, Broadway, slash sitcom star. Unbelievable. 73. It's like Sacrifice. 21st Prime. Unreal. 326, huh? I don't think we have any 326s. Never know, though. Sometimes they pop up. Got 226, not 326. What? Yes, yeah. But look at this. Sacrifice in English extended is 226. Broadway slash sitcom star 226. So what are the odds of that, right? What are the odds of that? Oof, damn. There it is again. 137, 33rd prime, 38. Wow. Burnt, dude. Burnt. Hmm. 803. Kind of like 83. But also 83 is a death number. Oops. Oops. And, 83 is, the 23rd prime number when she passes away on the 23-day numerology. But if you're not aware, murder does equal 83. And you got the whole thing I explained, with murder by numbers. And might as well just show you guys here. So this movie, starring Sandra Bullock, you can see the E is changed to a 3 and the B to an 8. Kind of looks like 38, 83, 38, 83. Sandra Bullock, 83, right? And there's a song that came out in 83 by the Police. And anyone can verify this type of stuff. Off the album Synchronicity. They're doing the most, man. That's all I know. 83, huh? And then you got other songs too. You got Slipknot song. They don't say Gematria in it, but the name of the song is called Gematria, the killing name. So that should be pretty telling. Alright. So you see how deep this stuff goes, guys? It's like, and I haven't even really looked at stuff that she played in. Best known for her Broadway role as Laurie in Neil Simmons' Bridington Beach memoirs. There's so much to this. This could go on for an hour, to be honest. I mean, the people who support the work will watch this type of stuff, but a lot of people won't. I've seen 66 and 96, I'm pretty sure, in the beginning. 66. The full name with the Black Hubbell, 66. Where did I see 42? Oh, over here. Jesuit 42. Crazy. A lot of the stuff comes from, these secret societies and stuff, and that's just what it is, man. Just be aware of what's going on in the world. That's all. Make your friends aware. Now is not the time to clam up. You're going to act or say something, now's the time. Look at this, 105 again. We keep seeing this 105. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, dude. Nothing with that. 336. Was it 326 or 336? It was a prime number, right? It was like one of these big numbers. What was it, 261? Not 261, oh, it's 326. I was going to say, you see how it comes all together? But I was wrong, so. Sometimes it's little things like this too. You gotta add, you know. I just like to look at. Again with the 105. Are you kidding, dude? Are these people something else? Wow. Didn't even type it in right. It's weird, right, Tim? Yeah. 333. Wow. 153 is the 17 triangular number, and, you know, the word kill sums to 17. 477, huh? 47. Dead at 47 in the 7th month. That's a little bit of a reach, but whatever, man. Still interesting to note it. Dead on the 14th with the 61 date numerology. 61 is the 18th prime number. And 171 is the 18th triangle number. So sometimes that's how it works, guys. They hide it in plain sight. They triangulate it. And I think I seen. Did I see it? Hold on. Hold on. I might have even skipped over it. Oh, it was 57. Thought I seen 58. I wouldn't even be surprised if 58 pops up. It's if I decide to, go on and on and on and on. It might be one of those videos, so I don't have no presentation or anything. Makes sense, guys. 47. We've seen 133. 293 is the 62nd prime number, right? We've seen 62 with a few things. The Jesuit 62. She's dead at 47. 353, the 71st prime number. Wow, dude. 71's the 20th prime number, and it just ties back into everything I was saying earlier. That is whacked. Man, dude. They don't miss a beat, that's for sure. 47 to 15 prime. So let's click out of some of this stuff because, people see all these tabs open and they become very skeptical. All it is just prime number checking and stuff like that. But 110, 11. 47. Follow the 11s. That's what you gotta do. Died of acute. Let's see what this equals. There's definitely gonna be something that it's always like this, guys. It really is. Dead at 47 and started on the show with the producer's name who's 47. Unbelievable. There it is again. 210 looks like 21. There's that 84, like the Jesuit number. 33. Again, I'm saying 21, 33 because I don't look at the zeros. They look like, what I'm saying to me. 1107. 117. I don't think we got any 117s. We might. I don't think so, though. But I do often see 117 pop up in a lot of the decodes, so there's a lot more to that. But it almost seems like every time I type in something, there's always something that we can say about it. We've seen 70 and 83. I believe 70 is somewhere in here. Well, at least I thought it was. Guess again. Maybe I forgot to hit return. Oh, there it is. Sitcom star 70. Unreal. And you know, you get so caught up looking at the stuff. It's like, all right, you know, I totally forgot about checking the 136. I know we've seen a couple of those. Did we see any 415s or 414s? See, that's the thing. 414. No. Close. But no. Nah. 414 or 415? No. Guess not. There's always something to say about all these numbers, and it just continues on and on and on. Died on the 32 date numerology from leukemia. We've seen 41 a few times. 139 is the 34th prime. 49 is the square root of 7. She's dead in the 7th month. Kill equals 28. We could look at measuring from my last year's birthday. But yeah, there's just so much to it, guys. There really is. It never ends. Crazy. It's so easy just to get lost in the rabbit hole. Strange. From last year's birthday to her date of death is a span of 502 days, and that looks like 52. She's dead on the 52 date numerology. Is that 71 again? One year and 137 days. Well, you don't know until you check, right? That is quite interesting. 16 months, 16 days, huh? Strange, because they do say that, you know, the devil's number is really 616. That could be a little bit of a reach. So, who knows? It takes a while to look at this stuff too sometimes. You know, I'm making it a lot harder than I should, but you know, I want to just make sure people understand the concept of what they're looking at if they, you know, decide to watch this channel like that. The point is for, you know, you and myself to be able to understand and comprehend this stuff. You know, I'm just like anyone else. There it is again. 137, 30, 74, 97 to the 25th prime. This is interesting. 401, which is the 79th prime, and 79 is the 27th prime. And, you know, measuring from her death to, you know, when I'm seeing the news is 2 weeks, 2 days. It's wild stuff. It's wild stuff, guys. Look at that. 241 to 53rd prime. Raising Miranda. 241 to 53rd prime. 53 is the 16th prime. She's dead on the 16th date. Look at this. You see what they're doing? And there's no way this stuff's a coincidence. You're talking about, you know, me showing almost every video 50 or more coincidences. Come on, man. 461 is the 89th prime number, just like we were talking about 89 in the beginning. Broadway. Yes, gay. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. And that's a perfect ritual there, too, because look, 137 is the 33rd prime. They're always bringing 33 and 74 together, like the example with Jesus and all the stuff I was showing. So, there's that 53 again, 53,000. It's a goal of 25,000. Okay. But I'm gonna probably leave this here. I'm probably just gonna check one more thing, because I mean it goes on and on and on. There's that 110 again, Neil Simon, 110.47. So this is how they're picking people to play in these shows or whatnot. Oh, 11. Looks like 11 to me. 56. Again with the 11. 661 is the 121st prime. I mean, yeah, prime. And then, yeah, 121 is the 11th square root. Makes sense. And look, I'm reading the story today with the 56 date numerology. It's just like, okay. I don't know, man. 91 again, 46, like sacrifice. 901, looks like 91. The 13th triangle number. But yeah, there's a lot more to it too. It goes on and on. Oh, you motherfuckers. I love it though. Well, I don't love it, but 47-year-old, 571. 571 is the 105th prime, and what were we talking about in the beginning? All the 105s I kept saying. 105. 105. Crazy. Whoa. I just blew my mind. There's that 23 to 86 somebody. Caskets go 6 feet deep, 8 feet wide, 8 feet wide, 6 feet deep. Whatever way you want to look at it. There could be other numbers in here too. 236. I don't know. 236. There's 336. Nope. I'm just scanning it. If I miss it, I miss it. But I'm getting 236 from this. I'm not looking at the zeros. 256. 220 is the 50th prime. Probably something to that. Maybe not. Not every number or thing needs to match like that, you know. But Perfect. From the 14th to the 29th. 29 plus 14 is 43. 43 is the 14th prime. 43 is the 14th prime. Interesting. Very. And there it is, 47, even though, well, yeah, same thing, I guess. Can't really count that, I guess. But we've seen the 121. We had 121 prime number. I think it was 661, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't really matter because it's the same idea. 47 years old, you spell it whatever way. It's not. But it's just interesting to see how it all kind of connects in the end. 47. Huh. Interesting stuff. I think we've seen 35 too. Pretty sure we've seen 35 somewhere. Yeah, Broadway. And then not only that, but Spain, Dali, I think it was 35. 89, 46, 127, 602, like 62. That's the hidden hand, the evil hidden hand in the industry that makes people do things they don't want to do. Well, I'm going to leave it there because there's probably so much more to this, but I think I showed enough to make the point. All right, guys. See ya.